Good morning. I'm absolutely delighted to be here at today's launch and that so many of you have come today. I'm Sue Hall. I'm Chair of the Probation Chiefs Association. I'm a Transitional Director of the Probation Institute, and I'm also Chief Executive of the West Yorkshire Probation Trust. And I can truly say that today is a watershed for the probation profession. It's also a bit of a personal dream for me, because I think we've been talking, as my colleagues have said, about the idea of a Probation Institute for some years now, and it's just excellent that today sees the launch of something we could only think about in previous years. I've worked in the probation service for over 34 years as a probation officer, as a team manager, as a chief executive, and during that time I also ran a student training unit with Hull University. Throughout that time, like so many of my colleagues, I've been sustained by a deep commitment to the work and a belief that probation really does make a difference, working, as Tom has said, largely behind the scenes with some of the most difficult, dangerous and troubled individuals in our society. It's not easy work. It requires commitment, it requires resilience, skill and understanding, it requires expert knowledge. So I think that the public might be surprised to know that unlike a very close allied profession of social work, we currently have no register of probation practitioners. There's no code of ethics that our staff are required to sign up to. There's no lead body for probation that provides independent advice and briefings. There's no lead body commissioning research independently. That's one of the reasons that we've been promoting the idea of an institute. It's actually a gap in the system that nothing like that currently exists. We would say, as indeed my colleagues here have said, that there's a need for the institute completely separately from any current political developments. Whatever the structure for delivering probation services, you need an independent institute. The Probation Institute will play a key role in helping staff retain their professional identity at a time of considerable change. It will provide assurance to the increasingly diverse group of future employers about the skills level and competencies of the staff they employ. As a centre of excellence, and this really excites me, it'll act as a crucible, bringing together academics, practitioners, policy makers, employers, to promote and develop the profession. The fact that there's so much support from across the sector, from employers, from future providers, from trade unions, from managers within the system, I think speaks for itself. Indeed, as many of my colleagues have said, this is an idea truly whose time has come. Thank you for being here today. And now it's my huge privilege to introduce the Right Honourable the Lord Newburger of Abbotsbury, President of the Supreme Court, to address us. Please welcome Lord Newburger.